Hello everyone, I am back to some more MMO development, and this time I have a really fantastic news for you guys, and that is uLink, the new networking engine for Unity. It is a very well integrated engine, and without further ado I am going to show you guys how we can download uLink and make it work on an example project. First, we just need to Google uLink to find their main web page, and that is muchdifferent.com, and there you go. Now we can go to the developer page to download their software. We can check out for some more information with the link to the right there. We have uLink. They give you some good overview of what uLink is capable of, including some extra information on licensing and such. Now we go to download page to download the version that you need. For me, I'm just gonna click on Windows, and we can save it to a desired directory. When we finish downloading the software, we simply just double click on the exe file to start the installation, and from there we just follow the instruction on screen. Make sure that the example project checkbox is checked, and that's all for installation. Now when we have this installed, we can open the project from inside Unity by going to File, Open Project, and Open Other. From here we can find the project in the public document folder, and there you go. We have the Snowbox project. Now let's have a quick look inside this project. We have 4 scenes in here. We have 2 clients and 2 server scenes, and there is the client world 1 scene and the client world 2, which are very similar to each other. And for the server 1, it is separate from server 2, and they seem to be handling different side of a portal. Okay, now how do we get this to work? How do we run it? Well, first we need to have the server running somehow. To do that, we need to build the server separately, because we need both servers to be running at the same time. So we can drag and drop all 4 of the scene inside, and then just check the server 1 for now and build it. When this is done, we do the same for server 2. Uncheck the rest and check only server 2 and click build. Save it as server 2. For the client, we have to build both of them together, because they both have to have access to each other. If we build them separately, they will not be able to load different scenes. So we have similar thing as the server, but this time we check both client at the same time, and we name them as client. Okay, now let's run both server at the same time, so that the client can log into them. And now we can start the client. There we go. We we change the name to whatever you like, and we play on localhost for now, and that will log you into the server 1. There is a portal there. When we get to the portal, we will change to a different server, which is really neat. We can view the activity inside our server by just going to the server scene, and that is a really good example of why uLink is so great. We can totally monitor everything inside our game using the Unity itself, and that is something SmartFox cannot do. And there we go, we have another client logging into the same server, and we can start throwing snowball at each other. Now let's go to the portal and go to a different server, and as you see, it just transport the new player to the new server without any problem. Okay, let's bring the other player here as well. Whee! Right, the portal works perfectly fine, and let's just run another client just in case, just to make sure that it really works. Okay, let's play, and there we go, we have the new player. Let's get into the portal, and there we go, we have 3 players inside the server throwing snowball at each other. Okay, that's it for now. Here I am just going to show you guys some modification that I have made to this sample project, trying to make it into my own games by building on what's already been given. So I've changed the login screen to add some more options to it, especially the login text box there, the IP address box, so that it's easier for logging in to different server. It's just much easier that way, instead of just going to Unity and input the IP address and rebuild the client every time. Also, I also add different character in there. We have different button for male and female character there, instead of just having one that is in the project, the sample project. Now we have 2, and also we have different animation. Now we're using mechanism animation instead of the legacy one. Here I'm also showing you guys that public IP address work perfectly fine as is. Don't need to make any changes to the server or the client. Simply put in the IP address and it connects perfectly fine. I also tested this with my team in the US. They can totally log in to my server in Australia without any problem. So yeah, this is really a great networking engine for Unity, and I totally recommending it for anyone who want to make MMO game. It will be a very great start, especially with this awesome sample project they're giving us. Okay, that is all for now. I will talk more in depth about the inside system of the game and how we can change it into our own game. Thank you for watching, and enjoy making your MMO game.